yes, today has been an absolute nightmare. And here's why. So, where do I even begin? So, welcome back to another RW Pro video. As you can see by probably the title of the video, yes, today has been an absolute nightmare. And here's why. So, as I'm filming this currently, it's currently a Saturday. So last night, Friday night, my inner tube and tyre, my brand new inner tube and tyre arrived. My dad said to me, we'll take it to a car garage to put the new inner tube and tyre on, which would have been the safest option. So we did that. Took it to Fisher's in March. Fisher's Tyres, if you know where that is. On the corner near the roundabout. If you're not from March, you know what I'm talking about. But took it there. We took the tyre there. They said come back in an hour's time, and it'll be ready. That's what we did. We came back. I think it was about an hour and a half. We turned up. I went shopping, go get some breakfast, whatever. I thought, yeah, my inner tube's in safe hands. And you know, I thought it was good. I thought it was going to be all working. I can get the bike back on. I can get the wheel back on the bike, and it'll all be sorted. So I turn up an hour and a half later. I send my dad out with obviously my wallet, because obviously I've got to pay for the bill, how much it's going to cost. And I look out the car window and I see my tyre not on, my inner tube not on, and I see the rim. So I knew instantly they haven't done it. Dad comes back to the car. He says, they've popped the inner tube. So I spent 30 quid on a brand spanking new inner tube and tyre just for Fisher's to pop it and not do what I asked. But it is what it is at the end of the day. But this is where it turns into a positive, and it is a positive as well. So big shout out to Indian Motorcycle Dealership. It's near the tackle shop. I highly recommend you go check them out. If you like your bikes and you're into bikes, I highly recommend you go check them out, because they were, one, they're a friendly service. Two, they understood what I want and they understood what I needed. Three, they're lowering the price. Obviously it's more work for myself, but you'll find out what I mean in a minute. So obviously my inner tube got nipped. It got a hole in it. So we took it to their Indian Motorcycles. There's actually another name for the shop as well, but I can't remember. I just know it from Indian Motorcycles dealership. So we took it there. No problem, they said. They said, yeah, we'll be able to fit it and all this and all that. Took the tyre there, the inner tube, the tyre and the rim. They said, yeah, no problem. They originally said, leave it all with me and we'll sort it. But the kind guys at Indian Motorcycles said, right, it's going to cost you more if you leave that rim with us because it's rusty. So what I ended up doing is taking the rim out of the shop. They've still got my tyre, they've still got my broken inner tube. I'll tell you more about that in a second, but I've now got my rim. That is the rim for the bike. They've got my tyre, my brand new tyre, and they've got my broken inner tube that Fisher's broke. But we're going to ignore Fisher's because I won't be using them again. I'll be using Indian Motorcycle Club, not Indian Motorcycle Club, Indian Motorcycle Dealership. That's what I was trying to get at. I highly recommend them, honestly. They've got great bikes in there, proper like actual bikes, like not these type of bikes here. They've got proper really nice bikes in there, so I highly recommend, even if you want to go have a look around their showroom, you know, they're all welcome to you having a look around there. So, but that light is terrible. But yeah, my inner tube got nipped by fishers, so now I've took it to Indian Motorcycle dealership. They're going to buy me a new inner tube. They're going to fit the inner tube inside the tyre, and then I'm going to clean up the rim so there's no more rust at all. I'll show you here what I mean as well. You lot can probably see it a bit better now, but it's rusty, it's tape and all sorts. So I need to get a wire wheel, which is one of them, de-rust it all by the end of the week. Obviously starting next week. So they've got my dad's phone number. As soon as my dad gets a call, we can take this rim back right here, and we can take and they'll fit the tyre onto the rim and the inner tube onto the rim, and we'll have a brand new inner tube. Literally, I'm not joking, they are like proper, because as soon as I turned up, right, as soon as I turned up, they said, yeah, that's fine, we can sort it. And instantly it was like that. They knew what the problem was. Obviously fishers used something that shouldn't work, and I'm getting a call now, hang on. But if you did enjoy this video, join me, I don't even know what part we're on now, but join me in the next video where we start doing that rim, and get it ready for the guys at Indian Motorcycle dealership to fit the tyre and the inner tube to go back on my Honda bike. See you in the next video.